So fentanyl has been in the news for the last few years, killing tons of people, and it's sad because people didn't sign up for fentanyl; they signed up for cocaine, and then the old Fenty came in and then killed them. And so it's a sad, depressing story. But come on, you Americans, we there's going to be a little bit more ingenuity here. And one thing I'm confused about is that is this purely like an American problem? My understanding is that fentanyl has is used for like in terms of the drug manufacturing, and then it kind of gets tiny bit gets mixed up. Anyway, the media narrative around it is that like it's affecting Americans more than anyone else, and I feel like America recently is just kind of you got to turn that smile upside down or the other way around. Turn the frown upside down. I've recorded too many of these in one go. I need something to I need some non fentanyl laced coke to perk me up. But yeah, surely there's an opportunity here. Americans are good at finding fucking like little niche markets, monetizing things. Where is the fentanyl market? And because surely there's got to be people out there, the Keith Richards of the world, who can kind of like tell at this point. They'll be like, yeah, that was all right. They can kind of break it down. There's like 3% fentanyl in that. Like, do you build up a tolerance to it? And, will it eventually, basically what I'm wondering is that it's this thing where it's kind of like it's the big baddie drug right now. But hasn't every drug once been that? Like reefer madness and, crack cocaine's going to turn you crazy and all that stuff. And like, basically, a lot of drugs have gone through a bad marketing period. Is this, is this kind of like just fentanyl? It's made a bad first impression, put it that way. It's killed Tom Petty and Prince, a bunch of cool people where it's like, damn, that sucked. Now let's rebrand this bitch. Back in the day, like crustaceans, like lobsters, we considered like the cockroach food, because I guess they are the cockroaches of the sea. And so, you know, people would would not of wealth would not want to eat them. But then eventually someone's like, fuck that, it's delicious. Are we gonna see a similar are we gonna see a similar thing with fentanyl? Where it's like, guys, this is not the problem, it's the solution. And let's brainstorm some positives here. Obviously, you're gonna save $1 million on packaging, tiny portions, discreet nanobot sized portions required. So you're spending a lot of money packaging up all your fucking prescription pills and all that shit. Fentanyl, you just need a little baby spec to get you going. And ultimately, I think that do you get a buzz from fentanyl? I'm not even sure, but like baby steps here. Let's start at the beginning. Like the obvious first use for me is I've always been someone who's when I've been out on the lash, the come down is always a challenge, and it would be great. After after you've murked yourself on acid, it would be nice when you're dealing with all these fucking visions and you just need a fucking solid 8 hours. You're like, it'd be great if I could knock myself out with something right now. What happens with a little baby speck of fentanyl, which has been perfectly prescribed for my body weight and size, and it's gonna, set me down. And I don't know, you could extrapolate that out. Your toddler's acting up. Used to be a bit of whiskey in the milk bottle, just a speck of Fenty, and then he's fucking down. And then really it becomes about willpower from there. Well, also like if they dose people right, you only get your single serve, and then you're down, you're asleep. You can't binge on it. You can't like it's not like a Doritos pack. It's like no, you're only getting one. One's all you need. So surely that's I don't know. I feel like there's an opportunity here. I'm not the entrepreneur to pull this off, but I'll be first in line to buy the product so I can get a solid 8 hours after a bit of a sesh. So hopefully this will be coming to a Walgreens near you soon.